Welcome back, lovelies. Today, I'm a little bit ranty. Not too much, just a little bit. Because over the past couple of years, I've really taken to curating physical media for myself. I don't use Spotify, I barely listen to music on YouTube. My priority is physical media, records, tapes, and cassettes. Records, tapes, and CDs. That's what we're looking for. And I've noticed a trend. And it's modern Digipaks. Not the older ones, but modern ones. So we're all familiar with the standard jewel case. It's not the most robust thing. It's a little flimsy. Sometimes, like this Diva Destruction one, it gets a little cracked. But there's one thing you can guarantee. As long as the spool in the centre doesn't break, your CD is safe. It is just above the plastic, on the raised spool, so it doesn't get scratched. You might get a little bit of dust in there, but that's easily dealt with. There's one problem with the jewel case. It's made of plastic, a lot of plastic. It is primarily plastic. So how do we make that more eco-friendly? Yes, you're right. We make the super jewel box, which takes up even more plastic, and it's really lovely, but less eco-friendly. And really bad for the environment, but it does look after your CDs. They've got some really nice engineering. It's slick. It's got a little clasp. There. It holds your booklet in a little bit too well, but I see where they were going. But yeah, this is just not eco-friendly. It's way too much plastic. Just ecologically unethical. Yeah. Those are words. Those are big words. So in between the invention of the jewel case and the super jewel box, we got the Digipak. And I have two Digipaks here. I have Mannequin by Kairos and Damn 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 by the Damned. Which is a godful to say, but I did it. I'm so proud of myself. These are made of cardboard primarily. There is plastic used, but it's far less than the jewel case. And especially far less than the super jewel box. And it's, for the most part, they're pretty nice cardstock. You can print anything you want on them. And you've got this little tray in there that does the same thing that the inside of a jewel case does. These do peel off and fall off sometimes, but they're not hard to glue back on. Glue's cheap. Stick it back on. I love these things. I think these are great. It's like, they're slim, they sit on your shelf, kind of like a vinyl, and if you look after them like a vinyl, the wear and tear is minimum to medium. These are good. These are good. Nothing can go wrong from here. We're only going up, right? Please tell me it gets better. Oh my god, man. No. I really bloody hate these. I really bloody hate these. No, not Biffy Clyro. I love Biffy Clyro. The box. I hate the box. These are terrible. There was nothing wrong with the previous Digipak. There was nothing wrong with it. I guess these were invented to kind of replicate the ease of a vinyl sleeve. There's just one problem. Most good vinyls have a protective sleeve inside the actual cardstock to protect your disc from scratches. Now that's a good vinyl. Some cheap, modern, expensive vinyls have the exact same problem that these do. And this is the problem. There is nothing. And I mean nothing. That's the booklet. There is nothing. We're doing it again. There is nothing. And I mean nothing. Don't look at me like that. I'm trying my hardest here. God. Oh my god. There is nothing inside this cardstock protecting the back of your CD from microabrasions from the cardboard. So every time you take this out, it is getting microabrasions. I've had to clean this one. So I've had this 2.5 months. I'm new to Biffy Clyro. I'm a baby. I'm just a baby. But I've only had this 2.5 months. And it has microabrasions on it. Because of the thing that's designed to protect it. And it's so frustrating. And it's not cool. We've taken a step in the wrong direction. This is a step too far. This is ergonomically illiterate. Is that the correct term? That's what we're going with. Stay tuned for more misplaced wordage. These feel like a novelty. And not a good one. Oh, it's like a vinyl, but smaller. Yeah? But you've missed all the things that works about a vinyl sleeve. You've completely missed that out. You've made the death trap that conceals the CD within. It's not good. We need to take a step back. Take a step back to where the tray is and try and figure out maybe if we can shrink the tray and hold the CD differently. Because these don't work. I really don't like these. The last type of Digipak, chef's kits, beautiful, perfect. These, I'm not about. They're ruining my CDs that I've paid money for. And do you know what the kicker is? These are more expensive than jewel cases. That copy of Foutique cost me £15. Most jewel cases cost me about 8 to 10. I'm not an expert in these things. I am far from an expert in these things. I do not know the ins and outs of the production of CD packaging. I'm not one of the boffins. But I feel like the people who are the boffins are falling asleep on the job. I think we need to take a step back, reevaluate the first Digipak, and see if there's another path we can take to make them still more ecologically friendly, but also protecting the disc. We get the best of both. And I'd love to see that. But let me know what you think as well. Maybe you like these. Maybe you like wearing individually toed socks. Maybe you like eating raw pasta. All the power to you. But I will look at you strange. Leave a comment down there. Let's open a discussion. Let's see what people's ideas are. And I'll catch you in a bit. God, it's boiling. We're in the 3rd heat wave now. And it's vexing me.